Hi everyone, my name is Cassidy Berwin, and I'm going to be talking about using technology in the health education classroom. I think health education is a great content area to teach things like digital citizenship. One way that I would like to incorporate this into my curriculum is through discussing topics like social media. Social media is such a huge part of our students' day to day life, and their head is almost constantly looking down at their phones. So, this could be a great way to start discussing topics like mental health, how social media may have an effect on mental health. Also, talking about internet safety, communicating with others online, in a healthy way can be a great thing to incorporate into some of my lessons. We already talked about earlier in this course about assistive technology and how it is used to improve the performance of individuals with disabilities. Because of the many benefits that assistive technologies do bring to students with disabilities, it's now required by federal law that it's incorporated into an IEP, or is at least an option when being incorporated into an IEP. In the health education classroom, I will have classes with students with multiple skills, ability levels, all over the map. So if I have a student with an IEP or a 504, having assistive technology that I can integrate into my curriculum is a great way to make sure that I'm reaching all of my students. Specifically in the school district that I'm in right now, we have a lot of students where English is their second language. So using voice recognition technology or software as simple as Siri on an iPhone or using Google Translate has been really beneficial to reach these ENL students. Now, the last thing I wanted to take a look at was technology used for assessment in the classroom. There are a lot of different apps and websites that are available now for teachers to use for both formative and summative assessment. The few that I have listed here are the ones that I noticed were used the most, at least in the school that I'm working in right now. So the first one is Google Forms. This is a Google Drive app that allows you to create documents that students can collaborate on in real time using their smartphones, tablets, laptops. The next one is Kahoot, which I've noticed is very popular with a lot of the students. Teachers basically create an online quiz where students can connect with their laptops or phones and they can participate in real time. Students get very excited when they hear that they have Kahoot at the end of a class. The Remind app is one that I personally use a lot as a soccer coach. It allows me to message parents and players about game changes, times, but it also allows you to have a sense of privacy because your phone number isn't out there. It's all messaging through the apps. And what I find really cool about it is that you can also set up office hours where you can only receive messages from parents or students during certain times that you set up, which I really enjoy. And then the last one that I have listed is SurveyMonkey. Um, Teachers can create and deliver online polls and surveys, which I think, particularly with health education, this is going to be a great tool to use. There are a lot of sensitive topics in health ed, and a lot of students don't want to participate or come forward with how they're feeling or their response to something because they are sensitive topics. So it's a great way to get student feedback and responses in real time anonymously. So students might be more forthcoming, more comfortable with answering and participating in class. And you might also get more accurate responses from your students because of it being anonymous. And then lastly, here are my references. Thank you guys for listening.